Hello, Loopy here. Here to talk about movement, proper way to move vehicles. Haven't been playing that long, but the way our friends have been playing and the way we've been playing at the game store has been like so. Moving vehicles. The rules state that vehicle movement is any amount of forward or backward movement up to your speed that you're traveling with any number of turns in between. So, a typical movement in our group, this is a red truck, so she moves 13, would be 7, free pivot, 6. We don't do this. I don't see how anyone could enjoy that kind of movement phase. Also, I guess we've seen this kind of thing where you're trying to guess how wide your vehicle is as you measure 12 inches away. Like, okay, I guess it'll fit there. Maybe. I'll just throw it right here. I mean, even in a friendly game, we should be using the appropriate rules. That way you're better prepared to play against people you've never met before. I mean, there's one thing, a friendly game is one thing, take backs and stuff like that, but a friendly game doesn't have to also include using bad rules, in my opinion. So, I guess the big controversy is about starting out deployed this way. Say this is my deployment zone. Turning my vehicle with the free pivot, moving him 13, and deploying. I really don't see anything wrong with that. It's 1.5 inches. There's really no avoiding it, because say I'm here, it's not the first turn. How am I supposed to move? Is it bad for me to want to go 7, pivot, 6, and then pivot my vehicle to get lots of cover on the side there? Or I don't see how we would want to do crazy guesstimations and use 3 hands to figure out how far we've moved. As some suggested on the boards, marking the place where you started is a great way to move back into position. So I was trying to get around the barn, and I wanted to see if I could make it. And I throw my little guy here. 6, 12, 1, can't quite make it. I'm better off going backwards. 6, and then less than 13. This becomes really important with these obstructions. If someone were to, just do it in an open field, measure 13, and turn around, I would have no problem with that. I'm not going to cry about that. And I wouldn't cry either way, but I'd be disappointed if I saw somebody just willy-nilly placing their vehicles wherever they wanted. It's also especially important in short movement. You place your vehicle here, and then you think you can get 6 to here. That is quite a different placement, especially the closer you get to the vehicle. I've also seen this. Say I've put both vehicles behind a barn or any other structure to keep them safe. Unfortunately, my friend's playing Eldar. Eldar swing around, shoot the side of my battle wagon, disabling it. And then I make a bonehead move of moving my killer can up. Then it's time to move the truck. What do? Nothing. I sit there like a fool. There's no way I can make a turn and not clip the battle wagon. You can't move over your own units. Even if there were troops here, there's no way to move over that. Enemy troops on the side, I've seen nothing that lets you tank shock from like a turn. You have to turn and then move forward and tank shock. So you can't just do that. There's nothing in the rules that say you can move sideways. Rules are permissive, not dismissive. If the rules don't say you can do it, you can't do it. Now I'm going to give you a page reference, page 69 of the little rule book. I won't show the page for copyright purposes, but it shows a chart of a ramming rhino. It shows the turn, the free pivot, and the move. And it measures the movement from the front of the vehicle to the front of the vehicle. It doesn't force the player to make up any kind of movement or say that they have moved any extra because they've made a turn. It doesn't measure from the center. It measures the total distance moved in a forward or backward motion, not the collective movement of turning and moving. Unfortunately, there's no actual chart for the simple movement phase, so that's the best GW chart I can give you. Alright, thanks for listening, and talk to you later.